everybody. My name is Dileesa Hunter, and I'm one of Shyloh's favorites. Um, I am a singer and a vocal coach. I live here in Atlanta, Georgia, with my husband and our two children. I recently graduated with my bachelor's degree in voice and a minor in Spanish, and that has enabled me to be very versatile in my singing and also in my being able to teach people. So I have a website called AmericanSingingStudio.com where I'm able to teach people via the internet as well as here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been singing since I was 2 years old. That's what has been reported to me through my mother and my family. And apparently I was singing Saving All My Love. And it's funny because I actually looked up when Saving All My Love came out, and it was the same year that I was 2, so I have to believe it. I was singing on stage from about 4. I was singing, with my sister in church, and by the time we got to school, we were singing in every school play, every production that there was. So singing is pretty much as natural to me as, breathing or talking. It's really just an extension of, I feel like, my personality or just my being, who I am. I gotta say, my all-time favorite singer has to be Whitney Houston. There are a lot of people that come second. Like, there has to be probably 50 to 100 people that come right under Whitney. But I just always thought her voice, right between like 1983 and 1990, her voice was just flawless. And it felt like it would never break. It was just an amazing instrument to listen to. And she is just an amazing artist of that instrument. She was awesome. My favorite non-celeb singer has to be my husband, Kendall Hunter. He's a gospel artist, minister of music, songwriter, and all of that. And I would have to say him because when I met my husband, I guess 8 years ago or so, 9 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I met him a while ago. So when I met him, I was a good singer. I was always gifted. I was always talented. But after sitting under him and listening to him for years, I mean, it was nothing that we ever purposefully did. We didn't just sit at the piano and sing together or anything like that. But just after watching him operate as a minister of music, as a worship leader, and just as an artist and a vocal arranger, I've picked up so much about how to approach music, and how to approach really ministry. And so, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of like the female clone of him, but that's okay because he's so bad, it's all good. He's the bomb. So I really don't mind. And he doesn't either. So he has to be my favorite, non-celeb. Not the singer. First, but the second time I heard him sing, I remember walking in and they were doing praise and worship. And it was just happened to be at a church that we were both gigging at. And I just remember it was the weirdest thing. It was like I didn't know who was singing, but I said that voice has angels carrying it. I saw a vision of just angels riding on top of the voice as it was going through the church. And I was just like, who is that? So he's a brilliant anointed singer. So he's my awesome. Favorite place to sing. I mean, we all love the acoustics of the bathroom and we all love hearing ourselves in the monitor. Besides those two things, I would have to say my living room. And I would say that I love singing in my living room for the simple fact of the proximity to the front door. Because I kind of do that like by myself, or, my kids are too young to tell daddy, mommy was singing the house down. So, I just kind of make my own little concert, with my own little invisible congregation or audience. And I just sing my little face off. And it's great because I can see the front door. So as soon as he walks in, clank, clank, it's done. So, because I would never do that in front of him. So, yeah, definitely the living room so I can see who's going to sneak up on me. My favorite lyrics in a song, and why are they my favorite? Well, I gotta say, if I gotta narrow things down, first of all, I would have to narrow it down to gospel music. I was raised on, R&B music, And, I have some favorites over there. Like I said, the Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, anything Babyface touched, especially the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. I just love I love his approach to music in general, and it comes from a very pure place. But I would choose gospel because it also comes from a pure place, and it tends to it overrides feeling with scripture and with faith. And at the end of the day, that's really what you're going to need to get through. Not really a song that just speaks to your feelings and digs the hole even deeper, but a song that really takes you out of your feelings. So, with that being said, I really love worship music because, again, it takes the attention off of me, not only as a singer, but off of me as a person. I find worship music a little easier to sing because I don't really feel like I have to perform for anybody. It just has to be a pure the lyrics worship. To a song called "You Are Holy," I think is great. I heard an arrangement by Lisa McClendon probably back in 2002, and that has stuck with me for a long time. You are holy, oh so holy. You are holy, oh so holy. What a privilege and an honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. You are faithful, oh so faithful. You are faithful, oh so faithful. What a privilege and an honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own, your own. I am Dileesa Hunter, and again, I'm one of Shyloh's favorites. Thank you, Shyloh, for choosing me, and you all be blessed. Bye.